Okay? We are the Hebrew Israelites. We're out here to preach the true word of the King James Bible. This is not what you will hear in the Sunday church. This is not their doctrine. This is the true doctrine of the Most High God. Sure. Someone will give me a precept.
St. John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
We're out here to give you the truth. We don't want to feed you lies, because Satan is the father of all lies, and he is not our father. We out here because we love Christ and we love you.
St. John chapter 17, verse 17. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth.
That word is the Bible, the King James Version Bible, not the NIV or the New King James translation. All of those translations of the Bible have been tampered with. We are here with the King James Version of the Bible, the closest thing to the Holy Scrolls.
Revelation chapter 22, verse 18. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, God shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book.
So again, we out here to speak nothing but the truth and the whole truth out of the book, the Bible. We don't want to add nothing to it, or we don't want to take nothing from it. It's not our job to. It was given to us as is. Now, if you want to follow it, that's up to you. But us, we choose to follow it. There's no lies within the book at all. It can't be proven wrong. It cannot be disproven. Everything within the book can be proven with history.
Verse 19. And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, God shall take away his part out of the book of life.
Now, we don't want our part taken out of the book, taken out of life. We want nothing but to bring life. We want to wake our people up. We want to let them know that the Most High God is real and Christ did die for everyone.
First John chapter 2, verse 3. Hereby we do know that we know him if we keep his commandments.
So your Sunday churches teach you that the law is done away with and that we don't have to keep it, which is against the Bible, which is against the book, which is against what you learn. You want to know the truth. That's why you go into those churches, into those synagogues. But they don't teach you the truth in those churches and those synagogues, so we come out here to bring you the truth. Nothing but the truth. And the truth and the love is keeping the commandments. That's how you know you love the Most High God, when you keep his commandments. He didn't tell you to celebrate his birthday. He didn't tell you to celebrate Easter. He didn't tell you to celebrate Valentine's Day, which is coming up. Those are all man-made holy days. And we are told repeatedly not to follow man.
Mark, chapter 7, verse 7. Howbeit, in vain they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men.
So your Sunday churches, since they have that, what is it, the 501c3? The 501c3, they have been given doctrine to teach you. They cannot go against that doctrine and they will shut their church down. They don't give you the true doctrine of the Most High. They give you the doctrine of men, which you just read about.
That's right. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 5. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might.
So as you can see in the Bible, we're supposed to love the Most High God with all our heart, soul, and our might. But our people was put so far away from the truth that they don't know what that is. Science has corrupted their minds, and they think that people came from animals, monkeys to be exact. If that's the case, where are all the monkey men at now? Where are the half men, half monkeys?
Mark chapter 7, verse 9. And he said unto them, full well you reject the commandments of God, that you may keep your own tradition.
So within the Bible, there's holy days that we're supposed to celebrate in Leviticus chapter 23. The Feast of First Fruits, the Feast of Pentecost, the Feast of Dedication, which is another holy day that Christ celebrated. Christ did not celebrate Valentine's Day. Christ did not celebrate his own birthday. Christ did not celebrate Easter because bunnies don't lay eggs. These are all lies given to us from birth so that we can grow up in lies.
That's right. Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 16. Circumcise therefore the foreskin of your heart, and he be no more stiff-necked.
So stop being stiff-necked. Stop believing in science. Stop believing in man. Okay? If you want to know what's really true, open that Bible, and he will give you the knowledge. He will give you the wisdom. He will give you everything that you need. Stop rejecting his commandments because of what somebody told you. Don't believe everything you hear from man.
Deuteronomy 10 and 12. And now, Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good.
As you can read, once again, all throughout the book, repeated poetry, he tells you to love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and all thy soul. But nowadays, we've been growing up in so many lies that we put all of our love in men and in women, which lie to us, which tell us things we want to hear, that think that's going to be okay, and think that that's what helps us, when it's not the case. A true friend will not tell you something that you want to hear. A true friend will tell you the truth no matter what. A true friend will tell you what's wrong, and a true friend will tell you what's right. He will try to help you to do right as much as possible and keep you away from evil as much as possible.
Romans chapter 1, verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie and worshiped and served the creature more than the creator?
So as you can see, men from day one has been evil in their hearts. And they've changed the commandments of the Most High God to fit their bill. They don't want it to be what he said because they grew up in doubt and grew up in lies. They don't understand that the Bible is nothing but truth. It's nothing but love.
Genesis chapter 6, verse 5. And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
As you can see, in Genesis, this is the beginning book of the Bible. This is where it all started. So the Most High God seen that the heart of man was evil. And he seen that there was nothing but wickedness in it. So he told us to lean on his faith and to lean on his understanding so that we can be one as a people and that we can come to the knowledge of the truth.
Psalms 14 and 1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good.
That's right.
So as you can see, if you don't love the Most High, how can you do good? How can you know what good is?
That's right.
How can you understand how much he loves you if you reject him? How can you reject the knowledge of the truth when science will lead you to nothing but a theory, what you think? But the Bible is nothing but history. It's nothing but truth in it. There's no lies within it.
That's right. Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after traditions of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ.
Men will tell you anything for $1, anything for money, anything for the rudiments of the world. Why wouldn't they want the world? They don't know who loves them more than anything. They want to believe what they heard and not research for themselves what the truth is. They'd rather be lied to.